How's it going, guys? This is just a quick video to show you guys the little UI I made, or a little HUD, or whatever you want to call it, that I made using weak auras. I'm just gonna show it off, and then I'll go into a little bit of detail on how I made it, if you care. But I'll try to see if I can export it out, and we'll send a link to it, since this current version is just using all default weak auras assets and Blizzard assets, I guess. So, health here, insanity on the right, in the middle is just a little emblem. So, join all my other priest friends here, and we will start doing our rotation. That in the middle there, don't worry about that, that's just my, my whispers. Yeah, so when I enter void form, you'll see there's a bit of a shadow effect behind the priest, the emblem. Just subtle, just nothing too crazy. But what's interesting is, so yeah, once I hit 15 stacks, I get a couple tendrils around my icon there. And when I get to 25, I get more. So it's just a nice friendly reminder to use Mindbender. And I've got all my stacks and things, so on the right I've got my my void form stacks, and whenever I leave void form on the left, and next to the health bar is where the my what is it? Lingering Insanity. There we go. Fuck, couldn't remember it. Yeah, there it is. So Lingering Insanity, and then that's Twisted Fate right there, and then just to demonstrate dispersions over here on this side. So it's kind of like that, and then I'll put like concordance here, or trinkets here. Is kind of the way I do things. But yeah, so that's it for just showing off the UI. So if you don't care about how I made it, excuse me, then you can just click off the video now. I don't care. But so going into how I made it, got it all grouped up. I'll group up the rest of it later. But a lot of it is using just, bars and textures. So basically this emblem is just a new texture that'll just load all the time if I'm a priest. That's all it is. And then for the health bar, it's just a new progress bar. And this is if you want to make your own health bar. Call this test HP. And this is usually, for tracking debuffs or anything like that, but you can use it just for a fucking health bar. And then, disable the Blizzard frames and stuff, and I've done that before, but I just like being able to right-click. Like, I don't really look at this, I just kind of right-click it for resetting instances and shit. But yeah, say if we want to make a health bar, all you really do is, you pick your bar color, usually green. You turn off the icon. You can do a spark if you want. I like to have that, and that's just a little texture at the end to make it a little glows, And then I usually put a border, but there's a lot of stuff. You can get rid of the text, put the text there, keep it, whatever. But what we do is we do status, health, player, and we say greater than 0. Or, no, wait, hang on. There we go. Greater than or equal to 0. Or we'll say 1. No, we'll say 0. And so there it is. And actually there, it's actually showing my health value. So if I don't think I can really take damage here, but if I could, it would affect that. And you can, manipulate it in a lot of ways, and basically I just, you know, pick a texture I like and be done with it, so I'll delete that. Yeah, you do the same thing for an insanity bar or whatever. As far as the other effects, they're pretty much just, you know, I found the, you know, you do a new, it's a 3D model, and then you just scroll through. If you ever use WoW Model Viewer, it's kind of like sifting through that, so there's a lot of shit, but you can find it. Or any model, like there was one, it was like a Tauren with a canoe, so if you want that for a WeakAura, you can. So yeah, but that, one thing to note with all this is getting everything to layer correctly. Inside the group, it's kind of backwards. Things at the bottom of the group layer above. So I wanted the icon to be above the health bar and above the tendrils and stuff like that. So for example, if I was to move this up, you'd think it'd be the opposite, but now the health bar you can see is above the above that. But if I move this down just by clicking the little arrows, then it's back to normal. So yeah, that's pretty much how I make these WeakAuras, and I'll see if I can get an export for everything once I group everything up and organize it a little better and name everything correctly and all that. But yep, thanks for checking it out.